Now I got something to show you, and it's gonna be something momentous.
Hello everybody, once again it's the Excellent Reviewer here. I am feeling a little bit better now, but here we are again, and we are going to be talking about, like it says in the title, and the thumbnail of course, I'm going to be giving my official Roadblock end of the line 2016 predictions for this pay-per-view, and a lot's been going on for this pay-per-view, a lot of setup, and it should be something else for the pay-per-view. So we're going to start off now. I'm not sure if these matches are in the particular order. I just took a picture of the card, and I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on it. So whatever it is, it might not be in the correct order. First one, however, I do know is in the correct order. The first one that's going to start us off is we have Rousseff versus Big Cass. In the pre-show match, there might be more pre-show matches. I just know that this is probably the big one for the pre-show of Roadblock. This one, I'm not sure because it's a lot of stuff. Like, Rousseff's been booked and looked so he could be big and strong, but then again, Cass could be his equalizer. He could be his one equalizer to that in this whole Enzo Cass feud with Lana and Rousseff. So maybe it's something like that, maybe. For me, as my official answer, I am going to say Rousseff comes out on top. Only because I feel as though they're trying to make him look like a big dominant monster, sort of like how he was when he first entered the company. So I'm going to say that Rousseff gets this win for himself, and that this feud will continue to grow. It's been something unique because we don't usually see Enzo and Cass and someone like Rousseff together. It's mainly tag team feuds as opposed to one person. But yeah, I'm going to say that Rousseff wins this one, and that the feud carries on to another match with Enzo getting the win in that one. Next one we have on the card is Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. 10-minute time limit on this match. This one I'm not really sure because I'm thinking about it like I want Sami Zayn to win because, you know, he's the underdog. He's that underdog. But then again, you can't really compare him to the big Braun Strowman who destroys people in just seconds. I mean, like, he just destroys them like that. So a part of me wants to say Sami Zayn's going to win. He's going to pull out some way to hit that haluva kick. But the way that they've been treating him and booking him since he's come up to the main roster, I'm going to say that Braun Strowman comes out on top on this one. But Sami Zayn at least gets his match. Sami Zayn gets his match, but I'm going to say that Braun Strowman takes this one. So far, big one for the heels. Next is the triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship, which no one really cares about. I know there are probably people who are watching this video who do care about it, but most likely a majority of people who are involved and watch the Cruiserweight Championship and Cruiserweights aren't interested at all. For this one, I'm going to say that Rich Swann retains. I'm going to say he retains the championship, only because if they were to give it to someone else, if they were to give it back to Kendrick or to Perkins, it would look weird. It would make like, oh, so their champions aren't strong enough. They can only be champions for only a couple of weeks, you know? And it makes all the cruiserweights look bad. So I'm going to say that Rich Swann retains the Cruiserweight Championship. That's what I'm going to say on that one. But most likely, and I haven't been wrong yet, it'll probably be the most boring match of the night. Next, we have the new longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions of all time, the New Day. They're going to be taking on Cesaro and Sheamus. This one, I am going to say that the New Day is going to win and they're going to retain only because they just broke the record. They just broke that record. And to have them lose it like on the next pay-per-view, like that, it would make them see, oh, they just won it and now they lost it. They just dropped it like that. So then they'll question, oh, maybe they weren't really that good to begin with, and maybe they shouldn't have broken it. So I'm going to say that New Day retains just a little while longer until probably the next subsequent big pay-per-view, and they lose it to someone, to a tag team who deserves it, either Enzo and Cass, Cesaro and Sheamus, and I'm going to say it because they're fucking beasts in Japan, Gallows and Anderson. They need these titles more than anyone to bring back their legitimacy as badass guys. They need it. So hopefully that's what happens. Next, Chris Jericho versus Seth Rollins. This is in the midst of Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens breaking up as best friends. This one, I'm gonna say Seth Rollins is gonna win. No, I can't say that. I'm gonna say, because I want to say it, but there's a part of me that's saying that Chris Jericho gets the win, and I'm gonna go with that part. I'm gonna say that Chris Jericho gets this win over Seth Rollins. He'll find some sort of shenanigans to get himself the win. So I'm gonna say Chris Jericho gets the victory in that one. Next, we have, now there are only 2 matches left in the card, so either one is going to be the main event. Either one. So I'm going to go with the one listed here as the second to last match, and that's, my bad, talking about Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship. For this one, it's been a lot of back and forth between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns about who's not going to do it, who's going to win, and stuff like that. Crowd's been really receptive to Roman Reigns as of weeks, but then again, there's always that one section of the crowd that's constantly booing him. But that's the way it's always going to be with Roman Reigns. I think Kevin Owens retains the Universal Championship. As much as there are people who are like, boo, Roman, boo, I'm going to say that Roman loses, but he continues on with the United States Championship, continues on in that mid-card, because I still think that the WWE did not forgive him about his whole, his whole violation of the wellness policy. So I think they're going to want to burn it out just a little bit more, and Kevin Owens retains the Universal Championship. Next, and possibly the main event, is the Sasha Banks versus Charlotte 30-minute Iron Woman match for the WWE Women's Championship. This one, it's sort of a mix and match because Sasha has never won the title at pay-per-view. She'll always win it at Raw, and Charlotte's always won the title in their feud at pay-per-views. So maybe this is something that'll happen again. But I don't think so. Because Charlotte won it just a few weeks ago. And it's just like, it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And honestly, I'm going to say Sasha Banks takes this one, and that hopefully this is the end of their feud, because this feud, yes, it has revolutionized women's wrestling, and it's been the main one for most of 2016, but it's having that Orton-Cena effect where it's just being played out so much. So hopefully Sasha Banks wins, she retains the title, and that she and Charlotte put an end to their feud. That's what I'm hoping for in this match. And hopefully that this is going to be another main event for them. there's going to be another main event for them to, to subsequently main event 2 pay-per-views. So hopefully that's what happens. Well, I've run down the card for you. So do me a favor, let me know who you think's going to win at Roadblock, who you think's going to lose at Roadblock. Do me a favor, leave it in the comments section below. You're going to want to do all the great things that I know you can do. You're going to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You're going to want to do all of that for me. Here's the part of the show where I thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, because I couldn't do this without you. I couldn't be here without you. So thank you so much for watching and supporting me and giving me all your support. So those are officially my predictions for WWE Roadblock 2016. I've been Samuel V, aka the Excellent Reviewer, and I will see you all as soon as I can.